I was given a free kick off the ball there, is he? Well, I think Wilson Isidore's just blocked. Sure is on that far side over there. I think it's Porteous, isn't it? Yeah, just as he goes to press the keeper, does he run into him? Just gives him a free kick before anyone's touched the ball, really.
Yeah.
Opportunity for Preston to throw a ball forward. Yeah, bizarre start. Well, we had that one at the weekend, didn't we, with the drop ball while play was live on the far side. Not too many people knew what was happening.
Well, so we're not talking about the officials too much. It's helped on, and it's harmlessly gone out for a goal kick. Chance for Tommy Watson to get some more minutes tonight. First start in a while for him. Wilson Isidore want to make a point. He's on to win it back. High-ended jumps, but he's out-jumped by Lewis Gibson. Dan Neil trying to put it through the legs.
Yeah, it'll be interesting as well when I see Patrick early on when he gets on the ball, when he can drive forward, see how that hamstring is.
Thordarson. Chris Mepham in the goals at the weekend. Doesn't happen very often.
That was a nice one as well for him, wasn't it? Well worked free kick on a plate 6 yards out.
Mayenda hassling here. Andrew Hughes has come across.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. You see them obviously Preston with the back three when the wing backs are pushing on. So it's a 3v2 really, isn't it? Up against those quick forwards of Sunderland.
Here's Lewis Gibson.
I mean, from Plymouth, didn't he? Was he around 1.5 million? I think he was. Yeah.
Started his career at Everton, Lewis Gibson. It's almost like a Napoli blue.
Yeah, it's quite a nice kit actually. Yeah, we've seen Cardiff at the weekend, more of a sky blue, wasn't it? Almost Coventry.
Yeah. Not that Cardiff. They normally go for the red, don't they? With their chairman's choice.
Black shorts, yeah.
Hopeful ball forward once again from Gibson. Oof. Took her well there, Reese.
Yeah, just a little hand on the back of Chris Mepham, wasn't it? They'll be looking for that though. Yeah, say Reese handful, isn't he? Decent size.
26-year-old Dane. Dennis Sirkin. Tommy Watson. Luke O'Nien moves it on to Chris Mepham. Roberts gets a fair old shove in the back there from Jaden Meghoma.
Yeah, it's a cheap one, isn't it? St. Patrick receives it, going back into his own half, going nowhere with it, really.
This has been clipped early while you're watching that replay. Wilson Isidore's chasing it, he's won a throw in quite high up. Dan Neil tries to shift on, but he's caught. Sunderland get it back anyway. This is Tommy Watson. Drops his shoulder. Now Job. He's gone for it. Bit of a sighter.
Yeah, there for him, isn't it, as he receives it. Corner of the 18-yard box and see what he's looking for. Try and bend it into that far corner. Just gets underneath it. See Tommy seeing a bit of the ball. Dennis on the overlap. A real urgency from Preston to go and press Job. So he's due one. Job was on 4 still, isn't he? Was it Swansea, his last one? Did he get one down at Swansea? I think he did, didn't he? Yeah.
Game when we came back.
Yeah, Dan Neil scored and then Job scored after him, yeah.
Sam Greenwood has to go back to go forward. Job's reading it, but it's Reese who gets an important touch. And it's moved on quickly as well by Ledson.
Yeah, Tommy Watson's done well there. Just as they're about to play it in behind, he just nips it off him.
Mayenda goes down, no foul given. And they continue to come forward. And there's a
Trouble.
real opportunity here. It's played across as Luke O'Neill with an important interception. Greenwood with the shot, which goes over the top.
Yeah, we've got to wake up. That goes into Mayenda. He's got to be stronger there. At the weekend, we praised him for his hold-up play. You see there?
Puts
a leg round him. He's got to be strong, look after the ball, especially when two-man midfield, Dan Neil's deep and Job. You can see the distance between our two centre midfielders when we pan out of the replay now. That a good 20, 30 yards apart, the two of them. Job's pushing on, Dan Neil's sitting deeper, and there's a big pocket of space if we turn it over. Oh, good ball.
He's Job. Isidore trying to watch the line. It goes across, looking for Mayenda. Woodman comes and gathers.
Yeah,
those two, I love it when they try and connect.
They're just holding the line there, Preston, aren't they? You see what Job's waiting for. He's trying to look for that little threaded one in behind, and the forwards then are just being careful not to just stray offside a little bit there, and he's trying to feed it across the line.
There was options there, though, wasn't there? Which was nice to see. Those two given license to play on that line, on the shoulder. And they'll have seen all about Eliza Maeda's pace at the weekend. He was doing it deep into the game as well, wasn't he? Putting the afterburners on.
Yeah, I'm just thinking as well with Lindsay coming out as well, big centre-back, he's quite slow on the turn, so I'm just wondering if they've weighed that up and brought him out this evening because of that.
Tommy Watson could be in here, picks it up nicely, or just overplays it as he moves into the box. Ryan Porteous able to come and take it off his toes. Something's starting to go through the gears a little bit, starting to click. 7 minutes into the game here at the Stadium of Light. Roberts, ghosting in, rides a challenge. And Watson's in, and he goes for it. Nice move though.
Yeah, that's a good move, isn't it? It's a good ball as well. Threaded into, I think it's Job, wasn't it, over that far side. Tommy comes in off the left, you see it here now. Gets the run on his man, switches off Castlehayden. And then just gets under it, similar to Joe, wasn't it? Similar position, just gets underneath it, fires it over the top. But a couple of promising moves down that left-hand side.
Yeah, the Preston North End technical area was not impressed with that. Stuart McCall, Paul Heckingbottom's assistant, screaming at his side. Oh, that's put Woodman in a bit of bother there. Former Newcastle United player. Jump from Trey Hume, should see it out. Trey had a good game at the weekend as well.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, played the ball, didn't he, from the free kick, I think, down the side of the wall for Wilson Isidore.
Searching ball out from Woodman. Finds Andrew Hughes. Flicked on by McOma to nothing. Sunderland to be clever here, trying to play themselves out of bother. Not doing a very good job. Well, getting themselves into a bit of a mess here, Danny.
Trouble.
And an opportunity has arose, but they don't take it, and that's fortunate.
Yeah, well, got away with it a couple of times and eventually give it away, don't we?
A bit sloppy.
Yeah. Gets the crowd a little bit nervous, don't we, there? And then here now you say, oh, right, we've managed to beat the press, and then it's, Joe just plays it a yard ahead of Dan Neil. And then Greenwood there, isn't he? Central of the goal there, drags the shot well wide.
Playing it out again while you're watching that. Luke O'Neill goes direct looking for Tommy Watson. Has it gone out of play? It has. Well, we know they've got the ability to do that, Sunderland. Just need to tidy it up a bit.
Yeah. Just taking care on it, those little 5-10 yard passes.
Reese takes it, and he's able to turn with it as well, the big number 9. Stopped by Dan Neil, though. Now Roberts. Brings in Dennis Sirkin. Steps on the gas, plays it through, looking for Isidore, who flicks it. Maybe a bit naively.
Yeah, well, see what he's looking for there. I think if he takes it naturally in his stride and comes this side, I think Mayenda's in through one-on-one there.
Potts comes across, as does Trey Hume. Everyone's claiming for it. Referee gives it Sunderland's way. Three options to hit here for Trey. Dan gets a yard. Trey Hume tries to play it for Job. And Mayenda does well. Bit of a hopeful ball from Roberts, cut out. Like Porteous on that occasion, but Sunderland should get it back. Mayenda rides a challenge. And it could be in here!
Oh, almost. Deflection, wasn't it? Almost into Wilson Isidore's path.
Strange kick from
loose passes. Middle of the park.
Hume looking for movement. Dan Neil makes an angle, could get it back. Dan Neil takes it on. Still going, runs into the blue shirt. They should be able to clear it from here. And Ledson helping out.
That's done well, Luke 09. Just adjust on the flight of the ball on his shoulder. Man in behind him as well. Yeah, again, you can see that set up there. We're almost the front five, aren't we? Job joining. Now he's dropping in a little bit deeper.
Over the top looking for Isidore. There's Gamble on it. It's well read by Preston North End, and this is McOrmer coming across. Ryan Porteous on loan from Watford. He's on 9 cards as well tonight, we understand, so if he was to pick up a yellow tonight, pick up a suspension. They are wiped after this evening, aren't they, though, Danny?
Yep, it's the last one, yeah, got to try and get through. It'll be on Job's mind as well. You know, when there's a loose ball in there, of course he'll want to go in for it, but it will play in his mind. Missed time one, I'm out for 2 games.
Played down the line, cut out and well read by Trey Hume, who then gets on his bike and he's still going. Trey Hume rides a challenge and then goes on the outside. Tries to play it into Mayenda, who picks it up. Mayenda gets to the byline, pulls one back. Watson's there!
Oh. Yeah, better, wasn't it? It's Trey Hume picks it up, goes past a couple of Preston players, gets to the byline, Mayenda does. Then he stands a lovely ball up for Tommy Watson. Trey actually does well here, nowhere to go really, cuts a ball back, and then that's sharpness, isn't it? Gets to the byline, and then, oh, Tommy. It's there for him, isn't it? He's over the top of his man. Can he go meet it with a little bit more, say, aggression and conviction?
And you're kind of an old school experienced striker.
Typical winger header, that, wasn't it? Yeah. Sorry, Tommy.
You can say that, I can't. Thought Arson. Mepham was just caught there by Greenwood. Greenwood still motoring along. He's a good player, Sam Greenwood. Really capable at this level. Spent some time at Middlesbrough last season. For Arson. Kept in by Hughes. Gibson. Hayden. Well, the official's right on top of that. Let's play go on. Kessler Hayden pulls one in. It's over the top of Greenwood, and it was only.
Well, I was going to say 3v1, yeah. Unfortunately, Kessler Hayden drops it right on Trey Hume's head. I think obviously starts down the far side there. Dennis dives in, doesn't get there. Luke 09 gets dragged out of the middle.
They're queuing up, weren't they?
And then they come across the end. They've got 3v1 overload there, and as I say there, better ball in, and we're in trouble.
Just behind Trey Hume, that one. Woodman. Andrew Hughes. Magoma for Arsene. I don't know what he's tried there.
Yeah, I think he's looking for the big switch out to that right side. Kessler Hayden with a bit of space, gets it wrong.
From Patterson. Isidore chasing. Steps inside, Porteous. Still going, cut out by Dan Neil, but Mepham's got to get there. Well, combination between him and...
Yeah, I thought he played it in behind Chris Mepham at first from this angle. Got some work to do, Dennis Serkin.
Under pressure here, Hughes. Cries of offside from all the Sunderland defenders. It's a bit frustrated there, Brad Potts as well.
Yeah, I think Luke O'Nine's asking, is the flag going up there? But obviously the linesman's kept it down. Sunderland have possession.
Out of bounce, and Job comes and claims it. Holds off his man. And gets a moment to think about it. Dan Neil. Dennis Serkin. Watson. Dan Neil. Gets it back. Looking for a gap, looking for Dennis Serkin. Ledson picks it up and plays it out.
Foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, see for me there, Frank, we've gone in down the left-hand side, and then that's where we've got to be better. Come out. We've gone back in again. You see the bodies are across the pitch. There's 4 or 5 blue shirts there.
If it's a dead end, come out.
Yeah, 2 passes, come back out. The space is over the other side of the pitch. I think too often we go back in for some reason, go back into the bodies.
Andrew Hughes. There's Gibson. Gives it back to Freddie Woodman. It's a cold evening here on Wearside. It's Dennis Serkin and Luke O'Nine go for the same ball. Watson stops his run, goes again. Serkin's going on the overlap. Trey Hume screaming for it. Sunderland lost possession in the middle. Trying to get it back as soon as they can. Dennis Serkin. You're watching SAFC Live, broadcasting around the world. I'll keep you across the scores as well in the Championship this evening. Some big ones in and around us. The main one, 0-0 here between Sunderland and Preston North End.
He's not quite clicked yet, has it, so far?
I think initially it was trying to, and then...
We've had a few moments, it was a bit loose from both sides, really, in possession, middle of the park, sort of middle third, really.
Just like that?
Like that, exactly, yeah, now giving it away cheap. Here we go, though.
Mayenda, he's going again. Mayenda, this is where he scored from on Saturday.
Wilson's there asking for it, look. He is on, but Mayenda, he's, 10 yards out, I don't think he's passing there.
Big one in the middle. Game plays on. I don't think it was much contact, to be honest.
Back on his feet, isn't he?
Megoma. Referee might come back to that one. Megoma's put one in, and Patterson had to get down, and it's gone out for a corner. Yeah. And I think Trey Hume's going to pick up a card for that. It was a bit wild.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Just doesn't get there, does he? On a slide challenge. Good advantage from the referee, to be fair. Then Megoma, I think it's just maybe creeping inside that far post. Anthony Patterson tips it behind. Again, from Sunderland, having a good opportunity like the weekend, but Romain Mundle, almost, wasn't it, 30 seconds at the weekend. Cardiff were back on level terms. It was nearly the same story there.
Ryan Ledson will take the corner. It's a deep one. It's met by that man again, Trey Hume. Crowd shout to step out. Well, they're not doing that just yet, Sunderland, because the ball's been carried forward by Kane Kessler-Hayden. Then the ball comes in from that far right-hand side. It's so high in the air. The referee's brought it back for a foul.
Not sure how many trays on. Obviously, he's not been mentioned, has he? So, can't be.
He's making the most of the clean slate. Forward from Porteous. Preston trying to work it on the right-hand side. Reese picks it up. Just took it away from Chris Mepham. Thordarson. It's Preston on top at the moment.
Yeah, just settling in a little bit, aren't they?
Enjoying the possession. Someone's starting to press.
Yeah, it's that man there. Deeper, doesn't he? Just tries to get it off the centre-backs.
Tony Mowbray's West Brom are beating Burnley, Danny.
There we go. Starting to ship a few goals now, Burnley. That's 2 in the last 25 games. Yeah, this crowd here, you can feel them just waiting for something to happen, really, aren't they? 21 minutes gone, 22 now, and then one half chance, wasn't it? Tommy Watson with a header, and a couple of efforts from the edge of the box over the crossbar, and then May ended a few minutes ago there. Similar to his one at the weekend, wasn't he, position-wise, where he just tried to shift it onto his left foot, but a good block on this occasion. Could have squared it for Wilson Isidore.
A carbon copy, didn't it, at one moment? They get it back, Preston North End. Magoma. Preston throw. Now Job.
Space.
Now Eliza Mayenda. Tommy Watson's going for it here. Oh, he's been blocked off.
That'll be a yellow card, won't it?
Well, it should be. Which one was it?
It's Gibson, isn't it?
Lewis Gibson, first player in the book.
Yeah, it's keeping an eye on Tommy Watson there. It's just the arm. Tommy comes on his blind side there, just feeling for him. So makes the run in behind him.
The legs on him, didn't he?
Yeah, a bit of cover there as well. See Porteous is in behind him. Silly, really.
Didn't really complain about it. Sunderland might be able to work something from this. It's an awkward angle, so it would suggest a cross.
Yeah, well, I think Romain took a couple of the weekend, didn't he? Decent delivery, actually, from over on this right-hand side. Sunderland generally have gone with the outswinger. Patrick Roberts stood over it as well, over the left foot.
Now, maybe you can see it kind of reverse it in. As the snow falls on Weir side. It's beginning to snow here. Watson clips it in. It's a decent ball. Trey Hume. It's deflected. It's looking like it was chased by Preston defender, like it was. In fact, it's Emile Reese who's back there, but it comes straight to Tommy Watson. Possession goes straight back.
He got away with that, Reese. He didn't want to use his left foot, did he, in the left-back position there? He fired it straight at Tommy Watson.
Big jump from Dan Neil. Oh, Kessler-Hayden's just pulled up there. Slight nick. Well, that ball was still moving when it was played. Nevertheless, we're back underway. Trey Hume. Thordarson. Burnley have equalised against West Brom. Short-lived that one, Danny.
Yeah.
Stuart McCall not happy with that decision. Joe gets a header on it. It's Kessler-Hayden who brings it out. Stops and goes back. And Sam Greenwood, who's found himself on the right-hand side, shows a good burst of pace, and he's getting away from Dennis Serkin, although Dennis has got back up with him. The ball's still played in.
Good. Yeah, good cover there. Chris Mepham, good position. Yeah, he's getting onto 1 or 2. We've got to liven up here. Playing the game in second gear. You can sense it in the stadium, 1 or 2 just below us. Getting on at the players. Come on, a bit more quality. Wilson Isidore, we've not got him into the game yet, have we?
No.
25 minutes gone. He's
But
barely touched the ball 2 or 3 times. Yeah, but again, he's got a centre-forward partner up there alongside him this evening as well.
Kessler-Hayden in no hurry at all to take this. Reese. Ball's whipped in. Out from Job. Flicked down on the ender. Now Isidore goes out to meet it. Goma. Potts. Arson. Isidore and Meander pressing. Now Roberts as well. Nagoma gets around him. Nagoma's got options on the left and the right. It's Hughes who gives him it back. It goes inside, but it's cleared by Chris Mepham. Cut out by Arson.
Yeah, enjoying themselves, Preston, aren't they?
Yeah.
Popping it around a little bit.
They've definitely shaded the possession, I think. Mayenda brings it down well, brings in Job. Job moves it on to Dennis Serkin. Serkin over the halfway line. Reese gets up to speed with it. Now this is Tommy Watson. Watson cuts inside. Looking for Mayenda. It's defended. Sunderland will come back. Mepham. Hume puts it back. Dan Neil, Job between them, get possession back, and now Serkin finds himself with a bit of space, drives forward. Isidore's made the run. Isidore slips.
Yeah, lost his footing, didn't he, there? I was thinking their similar position against Sheffield United, wasn't it? So Ahmedovich that night where he's up against here now, and I think he's just looking to, I was going to say, just get hold of it and try and slow the centre back up. Didn't get the chance to. Studs give away on him.
Hopeful ball looking for Greenwood. Patterson comes and gathers. Arson. Hughes.
I'd be quite happy on it to bounce it around those 3 centre-backs there, just trying to entice 2 centre-forwards onto it and then pop it into Thord Arson when they can, and if not, go long.
Reese gets across, but he came from an offside position. Luke and I knew that. Now Job.
Tommy's in. Oh.
So is Trey Hume if he gets down this right-hand side. It's just stopped. Daniel looking for one.
Yeah.
Over the top. Wilson wants it to feed.
Understand it. Do you know, that's a good ball when the run happens there.
Yeah.
Got 2 forwards there, and he's saying, come on, one of you, shoulder of the centre-back. Use your pace getting behind for me, but unfortunately both Wilson and Elijah Mayenda coming into feet for it.
From Porteous. Kessler-Hayden dispossessed by Dennis Serkin and then runs at him. Referee plays advantage. Sirkin looks around, now Job. Luke O'Nien. Chris Mepham. Trey Hume. Pat Roberts. Looking for Isidore, he's just got his shirt pulled a bit there. And that allowed Potts to come in, but he's lost it. And Isidore, plays it in, and I think it kind of took Trey Hume's feet from underneath
got stuck
him.
in the middle of his feet, didn't it? Free kick.
Much in that one between Luke O'Nien and Sam Greenwood. It's a free kick.
Brad Potts, isn't it? Gets away, tries to be clever and back heel it, doesn't get enough on it, and then say Wilson tries to play it into Trey again, loses his footing.
Hughes. Mepham's under that one. Megoma takes it. Still going, runs into Chris Mepham. Greenwood has a look around. And Brad Potts. Jaden Megoma. Ball in from Greenwood. Sirkin gets something under it. It's not cleared yet. Greenwood. Potts. Megoma. Thorasen. Still not clear. Well,
Gets the free kick there, Luke O'Nien, isn't it? Reese, he's not happy. He's a big, strong lad, isn't he? There, good battle going on back there between him, Luke O'Nien, and Chris Mepham. Oh, yeah, just sold a little bit short, wasn't he, on the pass there? Trey Hume, Job played it into him. Is it Potts that's actually stayed down?
Well, it's Potts who made the
challenge.
challenge.
Listen, it's a 50-50. It's one of those block challenges, isn't it? He just felt it on his ankle.
What a ball that is from Dan Neil. Can Watson keep it in? He can. Oh, such a sweet ball, wasn't it?
Oh, it's crisp.
Sirkin puts it in, it goes all the way through.
Yeah, two centre forwards in there. One makes the run near post, it's in behind him. And then Elijah Meander's waiting for the cutback.
Here's Dan Neil again. Now Job. Crowd shouts, shoot. Sirkin, Tommy Watson. Didn't do enough.
Get back in.
Preston step out. He's Reese. What about that ball from Dan Neil?
Lovely, wasn't it? Yeah, it was on the up. Caught it sweet. Lovely spray.
One of them ones.
Oh.
The referee's right on top of it. Let Sunderland play on. Job into Isidore. Now Patrick Roberts. Roberts. Isidore gets it back. Isidore thinks about the shot. Oh! It slides my energy, sticking his leg out.
Yeah, I'm thinking, is it a shot or a cross? Sort of one of those in between, isn't it? He gets a yard. I'm thinking he's just trying to fizz it into that far post and drags it. Let's have a look back now. I think it's Meander offside. Let's have a look. No, he's not. No, he's not. No.
I'm not too sure.
I think Hughes. He's keeping an eye on Hughes is deeper than him, and then, yeah, I think it is a cross. Just too much on it. Fizzed across, isn't it? And then Meander can't get there.
Mepham, big header. Comes straight back at him. Reese wins this one. Job flicks it on to Dennis Sirkin, who comes out the other side with it. Sirkin going forward with purpose. Watson now. Sirkin gets it back. Sirkin makes the cross, it's charged down. It'll go for a Sunderland corner.
A lot of space, isn't he, Dennis Sirkin, down that left-hand side for Sunderland. Kessler Hayden, he's dropping in on top of Porteous, helping out against Tommy Watson, and every time it's on there, Job, I think, just flicks it into his path. He's got 20-30 yards to run into, Sirkin.
First corner for Sunderland, 35 minutes in. So Tommy Watson's going to take it. Short one. Roberts. Just a little bit behind Watson, but he still takes it. Now Roberts still plays forward, expectant of a cross. Now it comes. Well, Job's having his shirt pulled. It's one of those ones, not enough though.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's overhit, isn't it, as well, the cross, I think. Say, try and work it from the
Job at the bottom of your
short
screen.
corner. We got ourselves into a little bit of a mess, and in the end, managed to work it back out to Trey Hume. Just keep your eye on it, bottom of your picture. Yeah, he's got his arm around him. Some would say good defending. The turnstile's out, got to pay to get in.
Mepham watches that one all the way. Just flicks it back up. Hume heads it across. Hughes takes that one. Now Reese gets it back to Hughes. But Arsene drops his shoulder. Potts. It's cut out by Roberts, but he's going to have to make a decision here. Finds Watson. Tries to bring it down. Almost gets it to Isidore. Mayenda's waiting for the bounce. Just wouldn't drop, would it?
No, I've seen, isn't it? I think, is it Tommy Watson just pop a ball over the top there. They're on the halfway line. Say Isidore, isn't it, up against, I think, Porteous there. Loads of space in behind.
Thought Arsene on the floor. Thought he was caught by Dan Neil. It's right in front of the referee.
Yeah,
this
let's have a look
one.
there. Bouncing around, isn't it? I think he just accidentally stands on his heel. Give him the benefit of the doubt there, Dan Neil.
Referee's having a word nonetheless. Or maybe he's just allowing him to do his laces. Greenwood floats one forward. O'Nien meets it, but then Brad Potts fires one into the ground. Out quickly from Anthony Patterson. Isidore jumps.
Yeah, he actually wins it, doesn't he? Does well, but obviously he's isolated on his own, Wilson Isidore.
See a bit of urgency from the goalkeeper there. Just don't think everyone else was on the same page. Isidore was. Hume gets his leg around it. Dan Neil does well. Still needs to try and get rid. Dan Neil's having his shirt pulled. Has to go back to Anthony Patterson. Puts him on his left foot. And looks for Tommy Watson. Kessel Hayden heads it back. But Arsene has it. Down the line. Luke O'Nien will see it out. Paul Heckenbottom having a drink of water. He'd be mildly happy.
I think he'd be very happy, yeah. I think the side have more than been in it, haven't they? And how many efforts on goal have Sunderland had so far? I think 0 would be the answer, is that right? Keeper's not made a save, has he? No, he had that one, didn't McGowan, wasn't he, where he touched it wide. Might have just been creeping in that far post, but yeah, similar to the game at Deepdale. A few opportunities on target.
Mayenda turns his man really well, then puts the afterburners on. Roberts picks it up. Now Trey Hume puts one in.
Oh.
Might get to go again here, Hume. He's got it back. And he's put one in.
Oh! Flag stays down as well. Lovely ball in from Trey, just dinks it up, doesn't it? Wilson Isidore, centre of the goal, 6 yards out. He's put it past the post.
Let's have another look.
Is it? Well. Oh. Big miss, like the one against Hull, wasn't it, really? Trey that day, wasn't it? I think that bent the ball in. And he put it past the post. It's happened again. Does well, Trey, doesn't he? Doesn't give up on it there with Potts, and then just a lovely little ball in. Asking to be buried.
Ball's back in play, it's up in the air. Von Arsene wants to find its way to the right-hand side. Kessler Hayden comes inside with the ball. Looking for options, asking for options. Slightest of touches from Brad Potts keeps the move going for Preston North End. Meg Homer. Now Hughes. Hopefully Sunderland don't regret missing that brilliant opportunity. It's opened up for Greenwood. Fluffs his lines.
Yeah, just drops into that little pocket space, doesn't he? That Arsene plays it into him, he can afford to turn. And again, he had one earlier, but he dragged past the post. That one there blazes well over. Not happening. Sam Greenwood in front of goal this evening so far.
Talking about that opportunity again for Wilson Isidore.
Yeah.
Again, Trey Hume providing a perfect goal.
Lovely ball, isn't it? Yeah, he's got it in his locker, Trey, hasn't he? He's opens himself up on his favoured right foot, and good delivery.
O'Nien. Trying to set Mayenda off on his bike. He was lurking. This is Meg Homer. Just short a little bit to Roberts, who might smell it. But he recovers, Meg Homer. Now Brad Potts has it. Meg Homer wants it back. Well, I initially thought that Kessler Hayden stood on the ball, actually.
Yeah, Dennis goes all the way with him, doesn't he? And, well, see, by his reaction, Dennis Shirky, he doesn't think it's a foul. In behind.
Got Arsene.
Oh,
Hits the back of Luke O'Nien. I'm not sure how much he knew about that.
Yeah.
Did he enough?
Well, Kessler Hayden runs off Dennis Shirky, gets a yard on him. Unfortunately, as you say, Luke O'Nien off his back, isn't it?
Stretching from Job. Woodman collects. It's that old catch-22. If you're going to press, you've got to press as a pack, don't you? Because if there's only a couple of you pressing, that leaves a massive gap.
Yeah, and the problem is what you see again. We've played some decent balls. What I would say is decent balls in behind. And I've just heard someone below us shouting, "Get on your bike, man!" I mean, he wants the centre forward running in behind. They keep coming towards the ball. I mean, we've had a couple where we've tried to almost get in behind from their point of view, but I get what he's saying. Yeah, when you're playing these two up top, you don't want them coming deep into feet all the time.
Sunderland are on the bike going the other way at the moment. Meg Homer. Thought Arsene steps on it, fancies one, has a dig. Oh, that wasn't far away, you know.
Decent strike, yeah. Scrambling Anthony Patterson, was it 30 yards out there, isn't it? It's always going away from him.
Some good pace on the ball, though.
See it from behind here now, just how close it was.
Stephen
Yeah, this one, be good angle of it now. Look, no pressure on him. Bang, and then a yard or so, isn't it?
Reese, his header goes to Roberts, he hooks it forward looking for Mayenda. He'll chase this one.
Yeah,
really forces the clearance into the crowd from Hughes. Final few seconds of the first half. There will be added time. We await that from Ben Toner.
Got to be careful here, Trey Hume. I was going to say he's on that yellow card, isn't he? Waiting for a bit of movement. Just the one.
Isidore, pulled down, still going, puts a decent ball in. Would it come for Sirkin? Not just yet. Sirkin, he goes down, that'll be a foul.
Yeah, done really well there, Wilson Isidore. Close contact, you see him there just having a word with the linesman down below us, but shakes him off and he stands a lovely ball up, doesn't he, to the far post area.
Should be quick here, Sunderland, if they want to try and take this, by the way.
Yeah, Ledson has a little nibble there, Dennis Sirkin.
Final action of the first half. This would be a perfect time to score. Sunderland have had their chances, but they haven't really worked Freddie Woodman in this first half. Maybe they can from this. Here we go. It's Watson. It's in to the mixer. And that'll be that.
That's the whistle.
Half time then, Danny.
Yeah, I think both sides have had a bit of a go and a bit of possession, but from our point of view, we want to see more efforts on goal, isn't it? We've got some good areas at times. I think both sides have been a little bit loose through the middle of the pitch, giving it away at times, but yeah, that man there just seemed looking to the heavens, really ruined that missed opportunity. Lovely ball in from Trey Hume, and that was the best opportunity of the half. So yeah, going to come out second half, back on it, front foot, and work the keeper a little bit more, or a lot more than what we have done in that first half.
Okay. I'm wondering what Regis's half-time talk would have been like. A bit more urgency, a bit more a bit of tempo.
I think so, yeah. I think so. Yeah, we said it a couple of times where we went back in on the far side, didn't we? Come out of that plan. We tend to do that for me a little bit too much, where we go back in from the side where all the bodies are, come and play away from it and move it in one or two passes with a little bit of speed. They've got to shift across the pitch.
Ledson jumps. Potts follows it. And tries to get there. 9 reads this one. See Luke O'Nien signing an onion in the week.
Well, I didn't know, but I think I've seen something on it. Yeah, is that what he was doing? Was he?
Apparently. Oh, Watson just couldn't take it any stride. It was kind of spinning away.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. That was Luke O'Nien off the left boot, wasn't it? As I say, had a bit of spin on it.
Woodman. Mepham takes it. Nicely cushioned to Trey Hume. Dan Neil gets it back though. Now Roberts. Roberts and Dan Neil. Just passes breaking down for both sides all evening, really. It's broke down again. Watson tries to chase and get it back. Lots of people still finding their way back to their seats. Here's Sam Greenwood. Watson's trying to get back goal side. Greenwood puts it in the middle. Rees is able to lay it off. Isidore jumps, but he can't get there. Porteous can. Greenwood just staggering around at the top. I think he felt something in the challenge. But he's picked it up here, Greenwood. And he's gone for one.
Yeah, he's had a couple of... well, I was going to say, he's had a couple of opportunities with the left foot, hasn't he? That one's on his right. Again, blazes it over the top. They started brighter at the start of this second half. Preston. I think he's tweaked it a little bit. It looks like Patrick Roberts has dropped in there as he ended out there, just from the setup, maybe from the goal kick. We'll have a look in open play.
This is Beghomer. Thordarson. Porteous. It was Gibson. Greenwood. Important touch, but they still come forward. Greenwood shoots. Charge down, ball comes across.
Oof.
Stopped that time by Dennis Sirkin.
Yeah.
Still in play. McHormer. Cleared by Dan Neil. Sunderland fans encourage the players to get out. But at the moment, Preston are penning them in.
Is it all having to help out back there? Yeah, they've had 2 or 3 opportunities here, Preston. Start of this second half. So Reese back into Greenwood again. Luke O'Nien with the block. And then...
What's happened there?
What's happening? Looking at the replay on our monitor there.
I think Sirkin feels he was fouled. The play's restarted anyway now. Mayenda, head down. Works it to Watson, who comes inside with it. Watson opening up those legs. Looking to bring in Patrick Roberts. It's a searching ball, and Roberts has won a corner.
Yeah, better. I think McGowan was after the foul there, isn't he? I think Tommy Watson plays it in behind him.
Well, Pat will take the corner. Left-footed of Roberts, drops. Cleared by Thordarson. Now Greenwood.
We're in trouble.
Emil Rees gets there. There's only Job and Anthony Patterson.
Oh.
He's absolutely...
Yeah, well, Job does well. He's getting back at him. He looks like he's got the legs there, and he just doesn't settle on it, does he, Rees? Slices it well wide. And what have we done there? He's got a man. No, he's not. I was going to say he could have squared it, but he's deeper there. He's asking for it now, but he's never up with play, Brad Potts. Just have a look as he goes to strike it. Oh, yeah, it's horrible in the end, isn't it? But the composure needed.
Roberts does well, creates some space for himself. He's looking for options. Sirkin's creeped inside. I don't know which way he should go there, Danny.
Yeah. Well, he was just looking for the options, wasn't he? He couldn't find a passing lane.
Isidor's been shoved off his journey. Still feel Sunderland haven't really grabbed this game by scruff of the neck, have they?
No, it's been scruffy, hasn't it, throughout, generally.
Well, 9 comes through. Yeah, yellow card kicking it away there.
Yeah, cheap one, isn't it?
Kessler Hayden.
Stuart McCall's asking why, but he's kicked the ball away, hasn't he? It's Luke O'Nien's gone to pick it up.
Second player in the book for Preston North End. Trey Hume went in the first half for Sunderland. Sirkin. Isidore jumps, flicks it on. Thordarson gets it, then turns on it. And from Woodman. Sirkin should get there. Feels the presence of Sam Greenwood. It was only slight, mind.
Do you know what? He does that well, Dennis Sirkin. He wins a few a game, doesn't he? But he just puts the brakes on and almost plays for the free kick.
Sunderland through on the far side.
Romain Mundle just coming back in for a little loosener there down below us. I'm sure we'll see him at some stage.
What a pretty straight one for
Well, we'll
Tommy,
see.
maybe?
Yeah, we'll see how long
Tommy's just
Tommy
getting
can
minutes
go.
back, isn't he? Tommy Watson, his left-hand side. Porteous plays it downfield. Dan Neil comes across. Sirkin goes down again, but does enough to work it to Luke O'Nien, and Sunderland will start again. O'Nien shifts it to the right-hand side to Trey Hume. Hume looks down the line. That's where Eliza Mayenda is. And also Patrick Roberts, if he can get there. Almost.
Yeah, do you know what? I think McGoma's just touched it away from him, hasn't he? Got enough on it.
Now Sirkin. Kind of spraying one in there to be touched.
Yeah, I think he's pulling the trigger, isn't he?
Think?
Yeah, no, yes, he's pulling the trigger there. Nobody's putting pressure on him, trying to cut across it.
Mepham lets it run out. Trey Hume will take the throw on the far side here. He's looking for options. Out from Dan Neil, hooks it out, looking for Isidore. Dan Neil goes again, finds Isidore, who finds Mayenda. Mayenda, he is on his bike here. Eliza Mayenda, Isidore's gone ahead of him. Isidore held his run, puts it back across!
Oh.
Was there a bit of confusion between the two?
Yeah, I think maybe took it off Tommy Watson. I think they're having a little look at each other. You know, he's not to know that. He's fisted in there, Wilson Isidore. So he just plays it into the channel and then just swivels on it, bang. And then, yeah, Tommy's coming onto it. It's a difficult one. It's sort of waist height, isn't it, really, there? A bit of pace on it.
Reese. Kessler Hayden puts it back across. Greenwood steps onto it. Reese shoots. They're not getting shots on target, but they're getting in positions.
Do you know what? I like the look of Reese. He's a handful, as I say. Balls go up to him. He goes in and he wants to win it. He wants to get hold of it for his team, and he starts it off, sprays it out wide. The only thing that's let him down, he's had 2 opportunities this half, and he's blazed them both well wide of the target.
Well, Chris Rigg and Ramir Mundal are just getting stripped in front of us here. Like a shove on Eliza Mayenda. Sunderland get the benefit of a free kick here.
He's been quite proactive with his subs recently, hasn't he, Regis? I think 1 or 2 fans question, you know, making changes perhaps a little bit late in games. Well, again, this time Saturday, wasn't it? He made a couple. It looks like that's the case again this evening.
I don't know if we'll see them just yet. Chris Rigg and Ramir Mundal are going to come on for Sunderland. Trey Hume stands over the set piece. He clips on forward. Is it going to drop? Chris Mepham sees it out. Tommy Watson's gone on a run looking for it. Mepham wants options. Sirkin provides one. Just held up a little bit, Sirkin. Mepham again.
Ledson stay down. Skipper. I'm sure, does Dennis stand on his foot or is it clash of knees? I'm not sure.
Mepham thought about the one through the middle. Lukonayan. Dennis Sirkin. Romain Mundle's going to come on in a moment. That doesn't find Tommy Watson. Sam Greenwood brings it out. Stretching challenge from Job. Holds it up. And
Yeah, good recovery. You know, Job gave it away there, looking to thread one into Tommy, but work rate getting back in for his team. Excellent.
It's Tommy Watson who comes off.
Yeah, just under an hour under his belt there for Tommy. On top of what, 20 or so at the weekend, wasn't it? A couple of moments, Tommy, especially in the first half. One with a header at the far post, and then the one he blazed over the crossbar. Building his fitness up. Straight swap for Romain Mundle down below us on this left-hand side, and then Elijah Mienda it is. Coming off. A little bit surprised at that one. Back to 4-3-3. Riggy just pushes up anyway, generally, doesn't he? Just in behind Isidore.
Right, best part of an hour gone in this game. Half an hour plus added time still remaining. Still opportunities for Sunderland to get all 3 points. Freddie Woodman still hasn't been tested. This is Gibson. Woodman. Goal kick for Sunderland. Atmosphere's just dropped a bit.
Yeah.
Quite haven't had much to go on tonight.
Still time. Half an hour to go. Whoa.
Roberts. Under pressure from Potts, who takes it wide. Rigg. Roberts. Rigg. Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Now Job. Mundle gets his first touch. And he runs straight at the defence, Mundle. And he gets it back, Mundle. Now Rigg. It's Isidore. Isidore. Wide.
Yeah, that was good. Starts on Chris Rigg on the far side. Little give and go off the throw in. And within 2 passes, we're up to that 18-yard box, aren't we? And you see here Wilson, he takes it off Chris. No, leave it for me. Just on his weaker left foot, isn't it? And he's off balance. Slices it well wide.
It's got a flaw at the moment, the game. What can you spot there?
Yeah, change happening, I think. Preston dug out.
That's what you're pointing at.
Possibly Will Keane, I think.
There's Dennis Sirkin motoring away. Mundle with him. Mundle picks it up. Mundle goes inside. Now Job. Roberts. Up against Magoma. Roberts goes again. Stands one up.
Well, oh, go and attack it.
Corner.
What a ball. So, Romain Mundle here, far post there. One of my pet hates, isn't it, Frankie?
Yeah.
You know it. Opposite wing, go and attack. Look there. Outside the action, go and get the run on your man. Go and get a goal.
Well, Romain Mundle has gone onto this corner. Flat one towards the front post. Well, another one of your pet hits.
Yeah, short post, yeah. Well, on about 30,000 people as well down below us.
Mundle. Decent cross, that one. Comes out as far as Job. Didn't take him as well as he could on the first touch. Still in control of it, though. Will be Will Keane, we'll see in a second. Job gets it back. Shifts it on. Mundle heads it forward, trying to bring in Dennis Sirkin. Ryan Porteous will cancel that out. He's touched it, though. So they're going to have to play it out here, Preston. Greenwood leaves one on Luke O'Nien. Now Chris Rigg.
Better from Sunderland, moving the ball quicker. Last few minutes.
Comes in from Rigg. Doesn't find a Sunderland shirt. Change now for Preston North End. And it's going to be Sam Greenwood, former Sunderland player, making way for Will Keane, who Sunderland have come across many times in the last few years at different levels.
Yeah, he's frustrated, Sam Greenwood. He's had a couple of opportunities first half. He had a couple and start of the second half as well. It's not been his night.
United Loney makes way for Will Keane, 32 now. Irishman started his career at Manchester United. That spells at Hull, Ipswich and Wigan. They remember him from.
Yeah, well, Wigan a couple of seasons ago when they got promoted, top scorer, wasn't he, I think, in the league.
Gibson brings it out. Holds on to it. Dispossessed, but Sunderland can't capitalise on that occasion.
Got away with it there, the centre-back overran it, didn't he?
Searching for ball from Porteous. Sirkin, can he get his body around it? Now O'Nien clears it. Job couldn't take it. Potts is just outnumbered more than anything.
Well, he's asking the ref, he wants a penalty. We'll see it back in a minute, but
I felt there was just more people around him than a foul. For Larson. Reese thinks about the shot, goes inside, Reese goes again, Reese shoots, deflection, 1-0 Preston North End.
Do you know what, he had a couple of sighters this half, hasn't he, with the right foot, and I said he's a handful, he's a tidy player, and he's put his side in front. And we had to go back a couple of minutes there, we had a couple of opportunities to clear it, we don't deal with it, they recycle it. Preston, they play it into the big man, and he gets a yard. And it's a crisp strike, save with his weaker left foot. See there, just pulls into a pocket, we give him space, we back off. And that's it, Dan Neil has a couple of goes at him, and then bang.
It's deflection, maybe we'll see from a different angle.
It's Chris Mepham, isn't it? Whether it goes through his legs or it goes around him, we see it from this angle there. Just jinks back, feints on the right, and then, yeah, he dangles the leg up, doesn't he, Chris Mepham, and it's underneath his boot. And again, Sunderland have got work to do at the Stadium of Light. Yeah, good strike.
Bang goes a clean sheet.
Yeah, lovely finish, wasn't it? That far corner, give him credit. He's enjoyed it, the big man.
Now Job. Sunderland need to come from a goal behind. There's plenty of time left in this game here at the Stadium of Light.
I'll say there's what I said earlier, looks like there's a few more now, probably 300 maybe, 350 Preston fans making the noise now. Top of the North Stand.
Mundell. Rigg. Roberts. Dan Neil. Isidore. Roberts. Searching. Mundell's lurking. Can Job get there? Well, no one can. I didn't know where the ball was dropping there, Danny. It seemed to take an eternity to drop. And in the end, it's Preston pressing. Kessler-Hayden. Preston player's gone down, Kessler-Hayden off the ball. They'll stop here.
Look at him now, see holding on, he's on a 60-yard run there, hasn't he? He's feeling his hamstring, is he? I think he is. He's got up and down that right-hand side. You know, obviously play wing back, you know, it's a big shift you've got to put in for your side, cover a lot of ground, and he's done that well this evening. And his right hamstring's feeling that now. Both sides come over to get a drink, a few instructions. Sunderland side, shell shock, got to get themselves going again. 22 minutes plus left in this game to try and take something from it. There's the goal back again now. So Wilkie makes the run, then he just drops into space, chops back inside Dan Neil. And Chris Mepham doesn't really engage, and he sort of dangles the right boot out. You see it from this angle now. Probably thinks he's got it covered, but I think it maybe just brushes the inside of that left-hand side post as well. I said with Reece, that's his 10th goal into double figures now for the season. He had a couple of efforts earlier, didn't he? Off balance with his right foot. But that one there, crisp strike on the left. Well, it looks like he's giving it a go here, Kessler Hayden. I thought he was done there with the hamstring, but he's coming back on.
The referee's adding all this on. Woodman goes direct. Here's Dan Neil. Finds Job. Awfully smart here, he is. 70 minutes played here at the Stadium of Light. Sirkin. Now Dan Neil.
Brad Potter's just dropped in for a moment, covering for Kessler Hayden. He's back on now.
Here's Trey Hume. Goes direct. Mepham. Hume. Darson. Ryan Ledson. Now comes out to Kessler Hayden. Will Keane, who's lurking. Patterson comes and gathers. Now Chris Rigg trying to get his head up. Now Dennis Sirkin. Neil trying to find Chris Rigg, who had wiggled a little bit of space for himself. Here's Patrick Roberts. Hugh on the overlap. Roberts will go himself. Left-footed. It's in the air. Keeper's expected to come. He gets something on it. Roberts goes back in. Mundell. And he allows Kessler Hayden to get around him. Now Will Keane, Emile Reece, stopped by Luke O'Nien. Mundell, not strong enough that time, but Luke O'Nien gets it back. O'Nien, no. Frustration from the Sunderland point of view.
Again, Reece, he gives it away a couple of times, doesn't he, up against a couple of Sunderland players there. In the end, does well to win it back for his side. Just there now, he's giving it away. Look, doesn't give it up, and then just toes it away from Luke O'Nien. Luke commits the foul on Ledson.
See another change in a moment for the Lily Whites.
That's a foul.
Mepham doesn't agree. We'll see Ben Whiteman in a moment. Experienced midfielder.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Just gives him a little tug around the shoulder. Yeah, wide free kick packed in there. They've got some physical presence now. Preston, say Will Keane coming on as well. Pretty decent in the air. Centre backs forward.
In from Phil Rawson. It's Isidore who's back there. Mundell picks it up. Runs across, he's dispossessed. I think Keane come from an offside position, so he can't go for it. So sub first, it is Ben Whiteman who's going to come on. And he's going to come on for Stefan Thordarson.
Yeah, straight swap, middle of the park. I think he's been okay. Thordarson as well. Tried to get on it for him, hasn't he? Decent strike in the first half, just whistled past Anthony Patterson's left post. Skipper takes the armband.
Rigg. Dan Neil. Rigg gets it back, thanks to Job. And again, Rigg. Now Dennis Cirkin. Dan Neil. Ramir Mundell. Kessel Hayden shows him down the line. Now Job. Lovely ball out wide. Patrick Roberts. Roberts, as he pulled down, he's still going. Roberts gets a shot in, hits Ramir Mundell actually. It's not cleared yet though. Mundell twisting, turning, Cirkin wins the corner.
Ball, yeah. Patrick comes off the right side, doesn't he? He's looking for that opening as he comes in again. And this shot's blocked, you see it there now. And I think it just drops in for Ramir Mundell, and there's 2 or 3 blue shirts around him. Tries to wriggle his way through, pops out for Cirkin. Kessel Hayden does enough, sees it behind for the corner.
In for Mundell, front post again. Frustrated groans from around the crowd. Nine gets there. In from Rigg, looking for Isidore, that'll go for another corner. Sunderland's 5th of the evening now. Is this one going to drop? Falls kindly for the clearance. Reese holds it up well. It's a good centre-forward player.
Yeah, but 2v1 there in our favour, and he's got hold of the ball, hasn't he, for his side? Do you know what? That's the benefits of leaving a man up the top end of the pitch.
Yeah, it's been pointed out a few times, that. Just under 15 minutes left. Sunderland need to find some solutions here. Will Keane just loses possession. Job can get his head up and look the other way. Brings in Dennis Cirkin. Shove in the back there from Whiteman on Job. Dan Neil. Now Luke O'Nien. Job. Rigg. Trey Hume. Looking for Isidore. Defended by Gibson. Just breaks down, doesn't it, Danny,
yeah.
at the moment?
It's just sort of regaining possession, isn't it, after it's popped down there. comfortable for Preston.
Mepham comes through. Job has time. Now Roberts runs into traffic. Keane holds it up, goes back. Megoma. Hughes. Nice touch there from Reese, but it's intercepted and well read by Chris Mepham, and Sunderland will start again. Time ticks on. Mundell floats inside, drops it off to Luke O'Nien. This is Dan Neal. Sirkin.
Feet.
Dan Neal looking for Isidore. Sirkin. Mundell gets around Porteous. Mundell, he's done well here. Mundell puts it in the middle. Couldn't find a red and white shirt though. Sunderland asking questions. Hume looking for Mundell.
Touch and cross.
In from Sirkin. It's a header from O'Nien. Sunderland come again. Trey Hume looking for Isidore. He's shoved, is he? Play continues.
No. Man stayed down as well. Is it Porteous, I think, stayed down? Sure.
Yeah, Porteous has stayed down. He's up now.
See the one back. I don't think it's a penalty on Wilson Isidore. Not sure what's happened after that there. He looks all right now, Porteous, yet. Let's have a look. Trey Hume just flips the ball over the top. No.
Not a penalty.
No.
Oh, there's another player gone down as well. Referee needs to get a hold of this.
Kessler Hayden again, isn't it?
But Porteous has to go off because the referee stopped it because he feigned a head injury.
Yeah, it was the first one. I was sure he made contact on him when the ball came in. I was keeping an eye on Isidore at the far post, which wasn't a penalty. No, well, he's all right. I mean, he had that one with his hamstring a few minutes ago, didn't he? But since then, he's made about 4 or 5 lung-busting runs. There you go. Chris Mepham, a couple of yards from the touchline.
Good point over here. He's walking back onto the pitch. It's Stuart McCall on the pitch.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to get involved for there. See why Chris Mepham's frustrated, and a couple of the Sunderland players there. He's 2 or 3 yards from the touchline.
Well, the referee needs to get a hold of this. What? It's chaos. Sunderland were attacking as well.
Well, it's up now. There's a change going on as well.
Kessler Hayden's coming off. Mans Frotnia is coming on.
Lindsay as well, isn't it? Oh, well.
Oh, another one's gone down. Referee really needs to get a hold of this.
Look, 2 yards from the touchline, just get off the pitch. It's ridiculous.
Did you catch who came off for Liam Lindsay, Danny?
Yeah, the 3 came off, didn't he? Megoma.
Jaden Megoma, right.
Oh, dugouts having a few words as well with each other.
Well, there's sportsmanship and there's time wasting. And there's playing the right game, the game in the right way. And right now, it's
I'm
not
just thinking they've just made 2 changes, and they might have to make another one now. It's Brad Potts who's gone down, hasn't he? Let's have a look. Well, this is the ball flipped back in now. It's the contact on. Was it Luke O'Nien? I think the first one. That's not a penalty, that. And then the ball comes back in. See what happens after that.
Sunderland had the ball.
It's here now. Look, ball flipped over. Luke O'Nien contacted him. He goes down looking for it. I think Porteous. That's not a penalty.
But Potts has gone off here.
And then hamstringitis goes round the pitch after that.
Yeah. It went viral. The referee's lost about 4 minutes here, at least. In the meantime...
Well, play's been stopped for how long now?
At least
6 or 7 minutes, maybe?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
This is a joke. Ched Evans who's going to come up. No, it's not. It's Pat Bauer. Ched Evans was stripped.
Well, yes, Brad Potts going off, isn't it?
He's not even gone on yet. What's happening? This is ridiculous.
Well,
that was at least 6 minutes. What is happening now? What is happening now? I don't understand. This is ridiculous.
Hold on, they've got 11 outfield players. They've got 11 outfield players out there. We've got the Porteous is waiting to come back on.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 12 players.
12 players on the pitch. The ref's not sure what's going on. The fourth official's lost the plot. And then, oh, it's Magoma. Well, his number came up before for Lindsay, didn't it? They know what they're up to here, Preston. Well, his number went up before when Liam Lindsay came on, didn't it? The 6.
The game has finally restarted, and I think that was at least 6 minutes, if not more. And it's really got the crowd up that anyway, as Chris Rigg tries to get through. Preston clear it. Mepham gets it. That's galvanised everyone. In from Roberts. O'Nien still up. Now Mundle. He shoots!
Oh! What a hit! Remy Mundle, postage stamp.
Remy Mundle! Preston North End! Well, that's what you get!
Exactly, I was going to say, play as much as you like. And that's how you answer them. Cuts inside on his favoured right foot. No chance for Woodman. See it back here now. Ball comes in. First one. They win the first ball. And then just stands up him. Chops inside.
Yes.
Oh, lovely, isn't it? Well, I was going to say with 5 minutes to go, it could be 15 minutes to go. The amount of stoppage time to go on.
Familiar with Karma?
Yeah. Yeah, lovely 5th goal of the season. Remy Mundle, and it's a beauty.
Out from Luke O'Nien. Isidore feels it was fouled, not given. And again, not given. This time it is.
That's took about 80 minutes to come to life, this game, hasn't it?
We're motoring now, as is Dennis Serkin. Serkin. Mundle, the goal scorer. Serkin's with him. Mundle goes down, suddenly get the free kick. $37,771. Cameras on Lewis Smith. He would have not have experienced anything like that in his career so far. Isidore, was he being held? Loose ball, there to be won. Tridget will get there. Big challenge again. Sunderland get it back, and they're on the front foot here at the Stadium of Light. Roberts is Trey Hume. In from Rigg. Oh,
Job, yeah, thought he was there. Chris Rigg does well, just gets half a yard and stands a lovely ball up. Centre of the 6-yard box. Oh, he doesn't get enough on it. Takes a nick off the man behind in corner, Sunderland.
Corner's taken quickly. Roberts. Now Mundle. Mepham. Mundle gets it back. He's going again with that right foot, is he? He's waiting for support. It's Luke O'Nien!
Yeah, cuts across it, just sliced it a bit, didn't he there? Luke O'Nien. See it again from behind here now.
Yellow card for Woodman.
Doesn't catch it at all, Luke. Sunderland fans finally get going at the stadium like this evening.
Bounced. Will Keane was lurking again, but Sunderland clean it up and will go the other way inside the final minute of normal time. Sirkin. Looks for Mundle. Mundle tries to move forward. It's intercepted. Trocchia. Here we go. How much is going to be added on here? Because if the fourth official
puts anything
less than 5 or 6,
yeah,
there's going to be noises.
Yeah, I'm going to say 7.
Yeah,
7 will go
7.
up here. Obviously, they've had changes as well, and then
let's see.
The pantomime, what was happening on the touchline?
That was crazy. I've never seen anything like that.
No.
Here's Mundle. Oh, good ball. It's Job. Looking for gaps. Mundle again. Mundle finds Trehune. Doesn't get a great connection. He's still asking. Oh, it's going to be corner, is it?
9 minutes.
9 minutes will be added on. 9 minutes. Well, Sunderland fans feel it's time to get all 3 points. Dunneil looking for the big switch. It's cut out by Porteous, but Sunderland will close those gaps. Sirkin watches this one. Now Rigg. Rigg. Brings in Sirkin. Now Mundle. Shoved as he tries to get past one. Not enough in there for me. O'Nien watches this one. Goes back to Anthony Patterson.
It does well there. Rigg's bearing down on him.
Here's Roberts. Looking for Job. He might get in there. It's cut out by Lindsay. And then hooked clear by Gibson. Here's Dunneil. No Job. Sirkin steps onto it. Looking for Mundle. Porteous has to go back to his keeper. Out from Woodman again. O'Nien watches it, so does Dunneil. Job tries to help it through to Sirkin. He does well, and he's pulled back. Here's Roberts. Roberts! Roberts! Roberts!
Oh.
Comes to nothing.
We're still waiting for one, aren't we? From Pat coming off that right-hand side.
He's got it in the locker. We just need to see it. Not on that occasion. Woodman. It's gone out of play, has it? No, Frockyar keeps it in. Offside. Dennis Circuit gives it to Luke O'Nien. We've played 3 of the 9. Still plenty time. And it takes a moment to score a goal.
Yeah. Keep on going, try and find that winner from somewhere.
Cirkin's got time, a bit of space. Mundell against Porteous, goes inside. Draws a foul, does he? No, I didn't think. I don't know about you, Danny. Was there enough in that for you?
I'm not sure, no. I thought the first one, Porteous had a little bit of a nibble, didn't he? The second one, I didn't think it was.
Mepham, still going Chris Mepham here. Mepham! Oh, is the ball taken? Yep. Referee doesn't want to know. Mundell's got it back. Romain Mundell, again!
Oh.
Cirkin, waits for his teammates to get onside. Now Trey Hume, he'll whip it in. Lovely delivery, is it?
On the ball.
On the ball.
Yeah, hanging on a bit, Preston now, aren't they?
Played 4 of the 9.
Yeah, I'm just thinking as well, Porteous, he's had to come out to this right-hand side with Kessler Hayden going off as well. He won't fancy it really up against Romain Mundell one-on-one.
A good delivery here. Roberts, deep, too deep. Goal kick is taken. It's up in the air. Shoving the back of Chris Rigg. Free kick Sunderland. Here's O'Nien. Patterson. Chris Mepham. O'Nien. Romain Mundell. Did he get there? He has got there. Oh, he's got the pressure of Porteous as well! Serves it up for Job!
Oh, it's his man. Counter-attack's on.
Gets it back,
no.
Easily. He's Rigg. Puts one in, Mundell. Can he get there? Can he get there? Can he get there? No.
Stuart McCall furious there with Frosty Janssen as he give the ball away. Down below us. Just can't get hold of the ball. Last 5 minutes or so, Preston.
Out again from Woodman. We've played 7 of the 9. Will there be one more chance for Sunderland? The crowd hold their breath. Free kick for Preston. And they won't be in any hurry whatsoever to take this.
See as it drops down there, Luke just has a little nibble, doesn't he? Doesn't get any of the ball.
In from Whiteman, out by Roberts. Kept alive by Preston. Reese, who's turned on it again in similar circumstances to his goal, and he's won himself a corner, and Sunderland player's gone down. So Chris Rigg felt that one.
Yeah, good block in the end again. Reese just swivels, doesn't he, onto his left foot, and Chris Rigg comes across, gets the block in. Another opportunity for Preston from a set piece. One or two Sunderland fans make their way to the exits.
This could be the last action of the game. Deep, deep, deep inside added time. And it was all Preston's doing this added time. But what we don't want to see is Preston to steal it at the death. It's a decent ball in. Where's it going to drop? Reese keeps it alive. Will Keane's on the edge. Reese, he'll go to the corner, I think. Stopped by Trey Hume. Final 15 seconds.
Just on about there, looking to take a long throw in, and Stuart McCall just shouting it back in. No, keep it local, I think. Let's see, one or two making their way back to the halfway line.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
Yes.
Comes out.
There's your whistle.
It's a frustrated Stadium of Light at the end after 9 minutes of added time, Danny, but it's finished all square.
Yeah, it's another 2 points gone, isn't it, really? I think, look at chances in the first half. We had a couple of good ones. Wilson Isadore's being the best one, and that one there, he's dug us out of it. He's got a point with a wonder strike in the end.